Hi, Taurus. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading. Yeah. And today we're doing an Oracle and a Tarot reading together. And this is how we did it yesterday for Sagittarius, right? Hope you guys are all well. And yeah, interesting reading already, right? We have the garden and the gate to begin the reading. And this is about somebody who, every day kind of in this particular, situation, she goes out to the garden and she's sitting there looking, beyond the gate, and she sees the butterflies and the birds, and she sees, kind of like the hillside here, and she's thinking of leaving. Yeah. She's thinking of, opening the gate and bailing, basically, right? And so, she knows, or she thinks there's something better beyond the gate. That's what that is. And it can talk about somebody who has gone outside, not gone outside, but have gone, in the garden, out to the garden, and thought about this many times, right? It can be. The woman holding a heart is crossing that energy. So there's somebody you're probably in love with here that maybe you are thinking of, like, opening the gate and leaving. Now, this is a story about two people, Taurus, right? This is Superman and Superwoman. It is, or, it's two people who I believe want to be together. But, I'm not sure which one you are, because clearly somebody wants to leave the garden and, maybe they have a beautiful life for themselves, right? Because she does. Her yard is, this beautiful garden here, right? With this beautiful gate. And, you can imagine the house is beautiful. But over here, we have the first chakra, and they're showing Archangel Michael, right? And this is why it's all happening. Let's have a look at Archangel Michael, or Archangel Miguel, or Mikey, whatever you guys want. Stability and security. The first chakra. Did I say the fifth one? Yeah, this is why this is the first chakra. Interesting. This is the most important, right? Stability and security. Or Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. I guess this is the root chakra, or sometimes people call it the base chakra, right? When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Somebody wants to, leave whatever they're in here, but they are considering their stability. It's also possible here that somebody could be unhappy. This little girl knows that, here she is. She's, they're showing her really young, but she knows that there's something that she wants outside the gate, right? Her eyes are, she's thinking about it. You can tell by her body language. But over here, this first chakra, this could be somebody who wants to be open to this, right? Yeah, it can be somebody who wants to be open to this. And it's possible here that they believe that whatever is on the outside is providing some type of stability. Although I believe there could be some, like, money here, or somebody might have some type of, like, financial stability, but I don't believe they're in love with the other person that they might be with. This possibly could be about three people, right? We have the angel of balance here in the past, so somebody was choosing what was best for them, right? They were operating, out of their wisdom, or, just kind of knowing, I'm trusting my intuition. I'm either protecting myself, or I'm making choices for what is best for me. That's really what somebody was doing in the past. The envy card is reversed, and this is a real trip card in the reverse, because that's what's on your mind, or this person's mind, Taurus. Yes. And the envy card is, it talks about somebody who is unhappy or dissatisfied in the upright, but in the reverse, and I think she's looking at this castle. Let's see here. It's this woman, and she's here, and she's holding some money, I believe, something like that. But in the reverse here, this can talk about the card reversed is a great time of happiness and appreciation. Okay, because it's reversed, right? This is envy. This is what's on your mind, or this person's mind. whoever wants to go beyond the gate, right? And, leave the GMO plants inside the gate, and hell no, I'm going to go eat some organic ones. These, if you haven't noticed, sometimes there is less organic. They say that Whole Foods doesn't sell, some of them say Whole Foods doesn't sell organic corn anymore. I actually found some, but I don't know if you guys know what's happening to these food processing plants. 100 have mysteriously burned down in the United States. Okay, but food, there's not a lot of food on the shelves. They're going after farmers. They're going after your food, you guys, is what I'm saying. All right, yeah. So let's get back to this, though, because whatever is on your mind, somebody wants to leave that garden. Yeah, they're like, to hell with this, right? And this envy card over here, reversed, is joy and happiness. And whoever wants to leave the garden is thinking all about that. They're like, oh, I want to go be with whoever is outside this garden, right? Maybe they're hiding behind the bush waiting for somebody, right? Could be, come out and play. Let's go. Let's leave. Possibly leave this financial stability behind. For some. And we have deception or deceit, whatever you guys like to call it. They got this guy here. He looks like a witch. Yes, he does. And he's holding something in his hand, right? He looks like he's going to perform some evil ritual here, or, perform some type of trick or spell, I should say. But this is in the near future. Whoever wants to leave the gate has to lie to somebody else. That's what's going on here. And they want joy with somebody else. Yeah. And so here he is, looked like he didn't eat any vegetables in his whole life. He's got these big circles under his eyes. Maybe he's sick. I don't know. Let's see what it says. Some people just have those under their eyes. Some people just do. Kind of, right? Hidden tactics and manipulation. Hidden tactics. It reminds me of these people in power all day long. Hidden tactics, yeah. And then they come out, we have the reduction of the inflation. If you guys look at the bill, it's going to make inflation worse on Americans, yeah. Everything's a lie, right? This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. This is in the near future. Somebody's going to leave the gate and they have to lie. They're leaving the garden, rather, Taurus, all right? They're like, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge here, right? Somebody is. We have the World card here, and this is the concern. You could be concerned, right, Taurus, we're going to have a tarot reading in just a moment, okay? I don't want you guys to think we're not having one, all right? For you tarot lovers, right? And, this garden in the gate talks about somebody who stays in the gate. I was saying this, somebody who stays in the garden because they have financial stability. But they look outside. I just want to make that clear. They look outside and they're like, yeah, but my joy's outside. And that's why we have envy reversed here. My joy's outside. Once I open the gate and have the balls to go, right? And so this, where was I here? The World card showing up here. This is your concern. And this is expansion and, having and opening up the world. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. The card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate so much broader options. That's what somebody's trying to do here, right? And this is in your concern. So you either want to do this, Taurus, or you want somebody else to do this. But this deception here, next to this opening up and expansion, somebody definitely wants to go. They're like, I'm out of here, all right? Here's your little garden hoe. Or here's your little plant, the little water, where you water your plants. But I'm leaving, all right? You could keep the garden up by yourself. I feel like that's what's going on here. We have the Angel of Strength reversed in the environment. So this is your environment or their environment, right? And this talks about, in the reverse, somebody's like not trusting their intuition, basically, so they don't have courage, right? Or they are like feeling weak or ineffectual. Yeah, no digs on anybody, but you could be here, definitely. Feeling kind of weak and like without courage, of course. This is like the strength card reversed, the lions here and everything. But it can talk about somebody who basically they're not standing in their power because they have not been trusting their intuition or going after what their soul really wants, what their intuition is telling them, where they belong, right? Yeah, on Blueberry Hill with somebody here, right? Yeah, let's see what it says here. Let's see. The card reverse indicates you're not perceiving the truth of your own power. Like you don't believe in yourself, basically. You don't think you have any power. Perhaps you're even seeing yourself as weak or ineffectual. That can't be you, Taurus, because my moon is Taurus, right? The situation you find yourself in may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely do have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. Yeah. We have anxiety here. We know what that is. And this is, for me, this isn't anybody's desire, right? This is showing up in the hope and the desired position. But, it's here with the environment next door. Somebody has anxiety because they want the courage to leave the garden, right? Yeah. And these people who are running things, they don't want you to have a yard, a house, let alone a garden or a car. No, they don't. You could be saying, what? That sounds crazy. Yeah, it's because clearly you are not informed, right? And if you're watching the NUS, I'm spelling it wrong, but if you're watching the NEWS, then you're being misinformed. So find an independent journalist, right? To really know what's going on in your world for you and your kids. You can go to my website, powerandlighttarot.com, if you would like to awaken, right? So let's see here, you guys. The thinking man is showing up next to this anxiety. Somebody has major anxiety, you or this person, Taurus, right? And I'm not talking down to anybody. I'm saying that they make it hard. They lie. That's all I'm saying. These people who are running the show, right? Running the shit show here, right? So this is why I'm saying, like awaken, right? Some people are awakening, though. Yeah. So, which is wonderful, right? The thinking man, you guys, showing up in the outcome here, Taurus. This is somebody who wants to come and tell somebody something. Like their thoughts are clear and they want to tell somebody, I love you, or I want to be with you, or I want to return, or just something like that. It's somebody who is like, they have kind of something to teach. It could be somebody who has learned as well, the thinking man, but definitely he's thinking. He's got his thinking cap on. He's not listening. He doesn't have the mask over his eyes. No, he doesn't. Right? Yeah, I used to go visit my brother up in Crescent City, which is a terrible place for me, in my opinion. It's because they took all the jobs out on purpose. They made it a dystopian city. They said you can't fish there, and that was the livelihood, right? So there was a billboard up there that said, take the mask off your eyes and maybe you'll take the one off your mouth. Basically, it was saying people need to wake up, that it's all bullshit. Yeah. So let's see, at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Not saying it wasn't they made it. That's what I'm saying here. So they can feed pharma. Hostilities, you guys, right here. Right, and here he is, Mr. Muscly, right? He's supposed to be kind of like Tarzan, right? He's got, okay. And he looks, he's not convincing to me. His physical body is, but his face isn't. But somebody has hostilities at the bottom of the deck here. Whoever wants to go and leave the garden, Taurus, has some type of hostilities. They're like, I don't want to be here, or if they're trying to leave this garden here to go be with you, Taurus, I believe, right? Right outside the garden, you guys are going to cozy up here, right? You're like, I hope they don't see us, right? But, somebody else has anxiety. That could be the person who's trying to show up here, right? But whoever wants to leave the garden, in my opinion, is the one who has anxiety and is the one that's going to be deceiving somebody because they're going to leave. They're going to finally leave the garden. It's right underneath the garden and the gate. So this hostilities card, let's have a look. Let's see what they have to say, because they always kind of, really elaborate, right? We know what hostilities are. Yes, we do. Defense is up, aggressive energy. This could be the person. This could be, if somebody's leaving a garden and it's a relationship, somebody else could have major hostilities, right? Be very angry. All tied up is with it, and the thinking woman. Yeah, for me, this is somebody else, probably. Not you and your person, Taurus, right? But it could be somebody else here. Or maybe this is the person who wants to leave the garden, who they're angry, kind of hostile, right? But somebody's all tied up. Like here she is literally tied. she's in a union with somebody, and the thinking woman is a woman who's like sad, or she's worried that something's going to happen. Yeah, so let's see. Let's look at the tarot spread, Taurus, because I bet you it's going to be pretty telling. We're going to look at the past, present, and future. We are. Let's see what it says, Taurus. And this reading could be your person's reading, or it could be yours, right? Let's see what it says here. Yeah. And no digs on anybody who doesn't really understand. As I said, the news, they lie. And of course, they're owned by these same companies that are performing a takeover, a socialist takeover in this country. Yeah, they are. So let's see. Go to my website, you guys. It's not conspiracy. No, it's not. So let's see what we have. Past, present, and future, Taurus. Let's see. We have the Six of Swords, the Lovers, the Tower. Okay, this could be somebody's already left in the past, right? A transition. They could have made the choice, but they haven't left yet because the Tower's here, right? And somebody could be in the Tower because they want to make the choice to leave. And this man here holding these 3 swords, right? He's already made it to the other shore in this deck, right? But it's about somebody who wants to leave something that's either unhappy or something that is kind of just not peaceful for them, right? And we have hostilities here. We do. And so somebody might be in the Tower about that. Like, oh shit, what am I going to do? Or, or this is a really hard, difficult time. I shouldn't put it like that, right? But this is a very difficult time for me, right? Whoever wants to leave the gate, I believe here. Strength card reversed. Same thing as the Angel of Strength card. Reversed here in the environment, and this is the current environment with the Strength card reversed. Let's see what else we have for Taurus and their person. Yeah, we have this Ten of Wands reversed. Somebody doesn't have a lot of courage, but I believe they're going to drop the burden here. Yeah, they're going to escape out of the garden. They are. And they said, I'm glad I left because they were going to spray me with pesticides. They were, right? The other day I was at the river and some chick was spraying like off on her. I'm like, you're spraying? I mean, I don't want that. It depends. I mean, if I'm at the Nile River or the Amazon River, yeah, give me some of that off. But, she's spraying these horrible pesticides that kill bugs. Whatever can kill small things can cause harm to you. Yes, it can. That's how it works. That's, I don't know if that's physics or logic. I don't know what that is, but it's common sense, right? Let's see what we have. That's why they use lab rats, to see how, human beings will, deal with things, right? Let's see what we have. We have the Knight of Wands. Somebody's taking action to drop a burden. They were in the Tower in the past about leaving some situation that was either unhappy or not peaceful, kind of, or something like that. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed here. This is going to be for the future. Let's see what it says. And we have the Sun card reversed. Let's see what else. The Page of Cups, Taurus. This is in the near future. Okay. Somebody, I believe, is like, the Sun card's reversed. This could be that somebody's not, this could be a few things. Somebody's not happy about what's going on, that somebody made up their mind. They have a love offer here, the Page of Cups. This is just like the thinking man over here in the outcome, coming to bring something. This could be an offer of love for sure, but coming to bring some wisdom that they have gained, right? Because the Page of Cups can be telling it's a message, right? And we have the Two of Pentacles reversed and the Sun card reversed together. When I look at these cards together, somebody already gained their clarity, and they're coming with this Page of Cups. So we're going to go to the extended, and today we're going to have an extended, and we're going to see how this person feels about you. I'm not sure what side you're on here. I feel like you could be waiting for this person to show up. You could be on the other side, the woman or the person trying to leave the garden. And so, anyway, and so we're going to see how this person feels about you. And what's unknown, we're going to have their whole spread in the tarot. Yeah, live and live and in living color in the tarot. And we're going to see the dynamic between you both, what's coming in for this person, what's unfolding for them, what they want, yeah, etc. Right? Thank you so much. All the extendeds are super affordable. I have the link below. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Go look at my website, you guys. We're all in this together. All of us. Black, white, Latinos, Asian, mixed. Everybody here. Yeah. It's just us. It's the people. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. And that's powerandlighttarot.com. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.